Okay, guys, so I'm finally, oh god, I'm finally able to bring you, or I'm finally ready to bring you Photon Galaxies. So this is the version that I have. If you go out there and search on the internet, I guarantee you, you're going to find no one per, no two people have this same Photon Galaxy deck. Either some of them run 3 copies, 2 copies, 3 copies, 2 copies, 3 copies, 2 copies, three. Like it ranges to like how many, or sometimes even 1 copy of Guardian of Order. It ranges. Like the only thing that I know that people agree on is they run 3 Galaxy Soldiers and they run 3 Galaxy Wizards. That's the only consistency that I've found in people. Sometimes they don't even run 3 Galaxy Expeditions or 3 Galaxy Zeros. They only run 2 and 2. But gosh, man, I've been spending weeks on this thing, and I try to get this thing ultra consistent so it can do the OTK. This is the build that I have found to be ultra consistent. So, I mean, if you want someone else's version of the deck, I would suggest you go somewhere else. But this is it. This is the amazingness that I have been able to create. So I'll go ahead and go through it real quickly. So anyway, you have the 3 Photon Dragons. I absolutely run 3 Photon Dragons because you need as much light material as possible. Also, you want to get this guy in the grave as soon as possible. So you're going to be discarding him by effects like the Trade-In or your Galaxy Soldier. But if he is in your hand, then you can also use Galaxy Eyes Cloud Dragon to summon him from your hand. But you want 3 because you want as many in your deck as possible to summon via Galaxy Expedition or bring to your hand with Galaxy Wizard. And that's pretty much it, yeah. I mean, you can also summon him with Photon Sanctuary. I've done that a couple times. I think you might even get a chance to see that in one of my duels. But definitely running 3 Photon Dragons. This guy is extremely good, and I'll go into him a little bit later why, because he has the name Galaxy Eyes. 2 Galaxy Knight. Some people are going to run 3 of this guy. You could, but what would you take out? You know, I don't want to take out anything. This is the optimal build that I have been able to come up with after weeks and weeks and weeks of okay, not weeks, like a week and a half of testing this deck straight. Galaxy Knight is extremely good. The what is it? The 3 card combo that can create an OTK is a an overlay booster, or a Photon Slasher, or an instant fusion in your hand, plus a Galaxy Soldier and a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon creates an OTK. Or there's actually multiple ways to OTK with a 3 card combo, because you can also use Galaxy Expedition with Galaxy Soldier and Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon. But this guy is extremely good. I'll get into him later. But Galaxy Knight, the reason why he's so nice is that when there is a Photon or a Galaxy monster already on the field, so if Galaxy Soldier were already on the field by himself special summoning, then you can just normal summon him without having a tribute, because otherwise you're going to have to tribute 2 monsters. So that's extremely good. The second part is he will then be able to bring a Photon Dragon back from the grave and special summon it in defense mode. So that's an automatic rank 8 right there, as long as your opponent doesn't stop you. The reason why I like the Photon Sanctuary is because you can also just summon the Photon Sanctuary tokens, and they also count as a Photon monster, so he can normal summon without tributing. Rank 8s and rank 5s, obviously you can see that down here. That's really what you're making, and it's really what seals the deal against your opponent. Now you need more level 8s, so I run Guardian of Order because all your monsters in here are light. Extremely good, extremely easy to summon, to pull off, but you don't want to have too many of them. Running 3 is cloggy, especially since you only run 2 trade-ins. But yeah, Guardian of Order, I'm almost always am able to bring it out when I want it to. And there are some pretty good combos with Galaxy Expedition that you can pull off, so that way you can have the Galaxy Wizard, make it a level 8, and you're able to do a Galaxy Expedition, and then you can bring out a Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, and then you can special summon your Guardian of Order, and then you've automatically got your Neo Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon if you wanted to summon that. But multiple ways of using this guy. I really like him. Okay, and then we've got the Swordsman of Revealing Light. So this guy is kind of expensive, sort of like Guardian of Order. I think she's around $6 or $7 now. Or is that It might be a dude, I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, Swordsman of Revealing Light is also around $5 or $6. So the reason why I really like this guy is, first of all, because if he's in your hand and your opponent declares a direct attack, you can special summon him. I typically special summon him in defense mode, and then if that monster that was attacking you had less attack than his defense, then you can destroy it. So that's pretty good. Also, I just found out when I was using him to duel the other day, I forgot about his other effect. So if he's used as an XC material, then that rank 8 monster that used it, each turn, the first time this card would be destroyed by battle, it is not destroyed. So that gets to, that is able to help you protect your Prime Photon Dragon or your Tachyon Dragon or whatever rank 8 you summoned the first time by battle each turn. So that's not bad at all. But I really like him because it's an easy way to put a level 8 on the a level 8 monster on the field, and he protects you. You're not always going to draw an active hand where you can do something with it, but you are a lot of the times. But in case if you don't, then he's your backup plan, and he's able to save your ass, and you're able to win still because of that. I only run one Photon Slasher. The reason why I really like this guy, despite the fact that Kaito in the anime was able to pull off his effect quite a bit, if you do have him in your hand and you've got the ability to Galaxy Knight special summon the Photon Dragon, then he's good. Because whenever there's a face-up X-Seed monster anywhere, whether it's on your side of the field or your opponent's side of the field, you can special summon him, which is an easy way to get a level 5 on the field. But more than likely what I'm doing is, once I've got my Galaxy Soldier out, I'm using Galaxy Expedition to special summon Photon Slasher from the deck. Absolutely run at least one of this guy, because you don't want to have to, once you've special summoned a Galaxy Soldier, Galaxy Expedition for another Galaxy Soldier. This guy's second effect to add a Galaxy monster from your deck to your hand is too good to waste summoning another one where you don't get the benefit. So since you can special summon a Galaxy or Photon monster from your deck, go for the Photon Slasher. It's just so much easier on you. But he's not always able to be summoned just like that, so that's the reason why I've got Overlay Booster instead. I can't believe I didn't realize that this card actually existed. He's so much better than Photon Slasher, but you still want one Photon Slasher because it's got Photon in its name. Okay, and then probably the heart and soul of this deck. You would think it'd be Photon Dragon, but it's actually Galaxy Soldier. Ever since World Superstars came out, this card has been taking Galaxy and Photons by storm. I'm sure a lot of cards have been going up in price because now Photon Galaxies are extremely playable. Extremely playable. So what this guy does is you discard another light monster in your hand to special summon it in defense mode, and then you get to add, when it's special summoned, you get to add a another Galaxy monster from your deck to your hand. So that's really nice. So even if you haven't special summoned it yet this turn and you play Galaxy Expedition and then special summon it from your deck, you still get the effect of adding. So it's really, really, really nice, and you can make rank 5s quite easily now. And he counts as the Galaxy monster that's face up on the field, so when you are ready to normal summon, you can normal summon Galaxy Knight because you have a Photon Dragon in your grave. So that's what you want, and that's what you need to do. Okay, and then Overlay Booster. So this guy is another way to bring out your level 5, so that way you can make your rank 5s. What he is if you control a monster with 2,000 or more attack, then you can just free special summon him. Now, you can only use that effect to free special summon him once per turn, but come on, dude. That is freaking sweet. I mean, look at all my monsters, with the exception of these guys down here, my non-level 5s. Everyone else is 2,000 or more attack, and even my Photon tokens have 2,000 or more attack. Unfortunately, Panzer Dragon down here does not, but you know what? Who freaking cares? Because you're still able to do work with Overlay Booster, and it creates for some easy rank 5s. I really like them. The other bonus effect that I found out that if he's in your grave, except for the turn that he was sent there, then whenever there's a face-up X-Seed monster, then you can banish him. That's what it is. You banish him, and then you target that face-up X-Seed monster, and it gains 500 attack for each X-Seed material currently attached to it. So, like, I was attacking with Prime Photon Dragon, and even though you activate his effect to where you detach the X-Seed material to increase his attack, he still had the plus 1,000 attack on it. So I think it might be permanent. If it's 1,000 attack boost that it gets, then it's going to stay 1,000 attack boost. or if it's 500, then it's going to stay 500. I'm not exactly sure. That's what it appeared to be. I think I have. I don't know if I saved that clip, but yeah, his second effect is also pretty good in the grave. And then, of course, the obligatory 3 Galaxy Wizards. You've got to run 3 Galaxy Wizard. This guy is your searcher, as well as he's a free level 8 normal summon. That's really easy, and then you can obviously Galaxy Expedition. But this guy is the main way that I search out for the Galaxy Zeros. Sometimes I also go for the Galaxy Expeditions, but mainly for the Galaxy Zeros. I don't know why, but Galaxy Zero is a really good card that you can search for. I try to not search for monsters with Galaxy Wizard, mainly only spells, and that is because Galaxy Soldier can do the monsters. Since Galaxy Soldier can only do monsters, Galaxy Wizard can do any Galaxy card. So, you know, pick your poison, I suppose. And then 1 Galaxy Eyes Cloud Dragon, just in case. I also have him because of the transmigration down there. But also, he can, once per game or once per turn, or once per duel is what it says, you can attach him to a Galaxy Eyes Xseed monster as an Xseed material. So, you know, these guys down here, you can attach them to it. I've only used that effect, I think, once. I mainly use it so I can normal summon it to special summon Photon Dragon for my hand or for my grave, and then for the effect of transmigration. So anyway, 2 Instant Fusion, because you still want your level 5. It's an easy way to put a level 5 light monster on the field. Very easy, so that way you can special summon Guardian of Order maybe a little bit faster. But also because Panzer Dragon's a machine, Galaxy Soldier is a machine. So it makes for an easy Cyber Dragon Nova, and since who gives a shit about special summoning a Cyber Dragon, just immediately overlay for Cyber Dragon Infinity. That is a great way to bring out a mini Quasar / mini Silent Honor Arc really easily. 1 Raigeki, 2 Photon Sanctuaries, because I really like this card. First of all, because you can use it to special summon your Photon Dragon. You can use it to bring out a Guardian of Order really easily, or an overlay booster really easily, or a lot of the times I like to use it for Heliopolis, sacrifice the 2 tokens to destroy 2 cards on my opponent's side of the field. It's very nice. Also, if it need be, that's another way that you can have a Photon monster on the field for free and then normal summon Galaxy Knight without tributing. 2 trade-ins, because when I had 3 trade-ins, it was too much for the number of level 8s that I'm running. I mean, I'm only running, what, the 9 level 8s, so it's not really worth having 3 of them. 2 of them are good enough because I like to... I'm not always going to try to trade in my level 8s. I would like to summon them at some point. So don't clog your deck. 2 trade-ins. 3 Galaxy Expeditions. This is probably the breadwinner spell right here. This thing is amazing. Yeah, it summons it from your deck in defense position, but it is freaking amazing. So real quickly, what you can actually do with this card is, so when you have a face-up level 5 or higher Photon or Galaxy monster, you can special summon 1 level 5 or higher Photon or Galaxy monster from your deck. Now, you can only activate 1 once per turn, but you have to run 3. You want to be top decking this freaking card, because if you just normal summon a Galaxy Wizard, pop it up to level 8, there you go. I mean, you can search for a Galaxy Soldier, use its effect, or you can search for a Photon Dragon, or you can search for the Galaxy Knight for next turn, or you can go for a Photon Slash. I don't know why you would, but you have options. That's the main thing. And you're going to see me using this card a lot. It's very important.